Hi YouTube, welcome back. So the other day I had a great opportunity and I got something from a neighbor. I got 40 pounds of pears. So now I need to can 40 pounds of pears. Stay tuned. Alright, well the day I brought them home, I canned 10 pints of pears just in syrup. So this isn't even all of them that I brought home, and the kids have eaten a lot of raw. But we're going to try and get the rest of them canned between today and tomorrow. We're going to make some pear butter, some pie filling, and some more pears in syrup. Or actually, I think I'm going to try juice. So, got a lot of stuff to do, and I'm not going to show you everything because that'll take too long. I will link everything below, and let's get started. I know the lighting is terrible. I apologize, but it's nighttime, and I'm stuck with the lights, and I need this light on, so the lighting's bad. But this is Pear Cherry Pie filling, and I followed the recipe. It's a Ball Book recipe from their new canning book. I did one thing different. I added blueberries. It's the same amount of pears and cherries that it calls for. I just added 2 pints of blueberries that I had canned before. And I know that the texture of the blueberries will be mushier and be mostly liquid, really, but it's in a pie. And it smells so good. Another one of those times, we need smell-o-vision. I will link this recipe below. I suggest you guys do it. Oh, it's so good. I think you've reached a simmer. Turn the heat down. Now this is going to simmer for 10 minutes, and then I'm going to jar it up. And it processes for 30 minutes, so I will bring you back probably when it's jarred up. This is so good. But I've gotten a late start on the pear stuff because I also had to can green beans. And you can't even see the green beans. I need better lighting in my kitchen. I got 5 pints of green beans, or not pints, quarts. 5 quarts of green beans from the garden. And it's my second round of green beans. I had 7 pints and 7 quarts and 5 pints the last time I did green beans. Now I got 5 quarts. So it is winding down, but they're still going. The runner beans are finally starting to really take off, which is good because I didn't get any seeds saved this spring. But anyway, it's not a gardening video, so we're not talking about gardening. This is a canning video on pears. And it is so good. And the pears are like perfect ripeness. I really hope I can get all of this done today and tomorrow. I know some of it's going to be tomorrow. That's fine. But anyway, I'll bring you back when I get it jarred up. It has a pretty color to it. Popping already. See? Chunks of fruit. That just isn't the prettiest thing, but oh, it's so delicious. I ended up with 8 pints, and I had a little bit extra, so I did a half a pint. And now I need to get my pear butter started in the crock pot. Yeah, I do a lot of fruit butters, as I've said before, because there's less sugar. This was good. It was only 3 cups of sugar for all this, but it still was really sweet. I think I might try and cut the sugar next time. And then a little half pint. Beautiful. Onto the pear butter. Well, the pear butter has been going for about an hour on high. So it's time to hit it with the immersion blender. And then vent the lid. Don't forget to vent the lid. I forgot that a couple weeks ago. And then I can go to bed and let this cook on low all night and reduce down. And then I'll can it in the morning. Now it's so smooth. I love that immersion blender. I wish I'd gotten one sooner. Now we vent the lid and go to bed. Night. Alright, I know the lighting is terrible because, well, it's late and I'm in my kitchen. But I got up this morning and the pear butter was not ready. It had reduced a little bit, but only by like an inch. So I decided to try and get another round of pie filling done, which takes longer, and I had to go to work. So I was in a rush to get that done. That's why I didn't film any of it. Got another 8 pints of pie filling. Almost the same as the last round, but instead of cherries, I used strawberries. Because our local grocery store had strawberries on sale for $1.25, I think, for a big package of them. So I bought a bunch of strawberries. Then I went to work. Now I'm home from work and I'm canning the pear butter, which is nice and thick now. You see that? Not really. But it's nice and thick now. It's ready. So we're almost through all of the pears. I still have, there were 4 big grocery bags to start with. They're about 10 pounds a piece. And I've got about 3/4 of 1 bag left. But tomorrow I'm going to can those up. And I will probably do just plain pears. Although I got white grape juice instead of sugar. Because my 10 pints of pears took 5 cups of sugar to make a light syrup. It's not light to me, but whatever. It is what it is. So I got white grape juice to can it in instead. And we're going to see if we like that any better. So I'm going to finish this up. And then we'll be right back. So I ended up with 10 half pints of pear butter. Now, this one's not like my other fruit butter recipes. This one is actually based on a specific recipe. I will link it down below. And yes, I followed it. Except, of course, for one change. Because I always have to do something. I added a handful of fresh blueberries, that's all. But this one, and I don't have vanilla beans, so I use vanilla extract. But I even put in the little bit of orange juice. And it doesn't taste like orange at all. So I don't know if it was supposed to, but it tastes good, so I don't care. But these are done, and we will be back in the morning to can hopefully the rest and last bit of the pears. Well, guess what? It's not the next morning or the next night. It's the night after that. I didn't get any canning done yesterday. So by the time I got to my pears, they were a little bit too ripe to just can regularly in juice. They would have been really mushy. So I made jam. Close to jelly because I pureed. I mean, it was pretty much mush anyway, so why not? Tasted really good. They're processing now. They've got 8 minutes left. I will also link that recipe down below, which I followed, except I added about a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. That's all. Everything else is the same, and now all my pears are done. 40 pounds of pears, minus what the kids ate raw. And they're done. And that's, what, 4 days of canning? Could have been better, but it is what it is. Life gets in the way. Kids have things to go to. Yesterday was meet the teacher night for the elementary school. So, yeah, I didn't can yesterday. But they are done. I got 7 half-pint jars of Pear Jam. I guess we'll call it jam. I don't know. We'll see what it's like, whether I want to call it jelly or jam, but it's Pear Jam. Well, it's the next morning. It looks like all my jars have sealed. And that's it. 40 pounds of pears, minus what we ate for fresh eating. All done in 4 days worth of canning. If I can do it, you can do it too. Thanks for coming along with me today. I hope you liked this video. And remember, life's an adventure. Thanks for joining me in mine. God bless.